You were looking live at Hillary Clinton's now presidential headquarters there. She made it official about 45 minutes ago, and we expect Florida Senator Marco Rubio to throw his hat into the ring tomorrow. Will the former Secretary of State's rollouts overshadow the Florida senator? It's going to be a busy 24 hours here for a balanced debate. Christy Setzer, former Iowa press secretary for Vice President Al Gore, and Amos Snead, former press secretary for White House Republican Whip Roy Blunt. Good to see you both.
Good to be here.
Okay, so we finally got the announcement that we have been expecting and waiting for. I want to pull up a little bit of a statement that we got from Governor Martin O'Malley, of course, former Democratic governor of Maryland, and he has been one of the ones who's been out there sort of testing the waters. He's been visiting these important states, and there's a lot of speculation about whether anybody will actually challenge Hillary. His spokeswoman says he's seriously considering running for president. He will make his decision regardless of what other people decide to do, and he talks about how it's important to have a robust debate in this primary. But Christy, is Hillary really going to get one?
Yeah, I do think that she will to some extent. I think that O'Malley is serious that he is going to run, and I do think that other people like Bernie Sanders will at least get into the conversation a little bit. But if today is any indication, this is going to be Hillary, Hillary, Hillary from the Republican side and the Democratic side. Everybody sort of wants to talk about and scrutinize and analyze everything that she is doing. So I think that O'Malley is sincere in that he wants to give her a debate. I think that it will be difficult for him to actually execute that debate.
Okay, and Amos, of course, everybody knew this announcement was coming today, short of aliens landing on this planet. We knew this was coming today. So all of the GOP contenders, those who are officially in, those who are looking like they're going to be in, they all had statements ready. We've gotten all the statements talking about how they're ready for Hillary, making a play on those who have been trying to draft her, ready for Hillary. They're saying, yeah, we're ready for Hillary. We know what to expect. We know who she is. As she maybe attempts to redefine herself a little bit this time around, having run for president before, does it give them now a united target, giving them a focus to go after her? We know they're going to have to go after each other at some point, but now she's officially in, and they can go head-to-head.
Absolutely. I think if you look at who was ready for Hillary today, it was the Republican National Committee. The RNC today, stophillary.gop. Their goal is to get 100,000 signatures today, and you've seen the party really rally around this. So I think it does go to your point. Yes, we may all battle, we may all fight down the road, but today we have the same target, and that is Hillary Clinton and the campaign that they rolled out.
Well, and interesting, we talked a minute ago about the DNC chair, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the congresswoman from Florida, saying that she welcomed Hillary to the race, but saying, and to all the other candidates who will come, we expect this robust debate. So it sounds like Democrats are trying to make it sound like we are not going to just coronate her.
Right.
We do expect that there will be others, although I'm not really sure who they're going to be.
I'm not really sure who they're going to be either, but I do think that there's sort of just a natural hesitation given the fact that it's April 2015, we're still a year and a half out. I think it's natural and normal and human to say, I don't know that I'm actually ready to give my vote up right now. And, you know, and that can be for a variety of reasons. You may be a very strong Democrat and not necessarily be ready for Hillary because you think she's too centrist or hawkish or, you know, a number of different reasons. Or you may like her very much, but you actually just want to have an opportunity to hear what she has to say. I mean, she just announced today. I think that's normal and a rational statement to make.
All right, so Amos, what does this do for the announcement that we knew days ago was coming from Senator Marco Rubio, who has said he's either going to announce he's running for president, re-election of the Senate, or commissioner of the NFL? What do you think we get tomorrow? And does this overshadow him, or is he going to have his own day tomorrow?
No, I think he would be a great commissioner of the NFL. No, I'm kidding. I actually think this helps him in some way. I mean, everybody knew Hillary was getting in, and now that she's in, everybody says, okay, we have a race. We have 3 candidates on the Republican side as of tomorrow, and we know who probably the candidate's going to be for the Democrats. So I think this actually helps Rubio because there's going to be a lot of media coverage over the next 24, 36, 48 hours, and he is very well positioned.
How do you think those two would match up, Christy? I mean, because you think about, she is coming, she says, I'm going to be your champion, I'm a champion for every Americans. They know her. Her husband's been president. We hear a lot about the Clinton dynasty, the Bush dynasty, if Jeb runs again. Rubio is a little bit different in that he is younger. I mean, he is a different candidate.
Right. I think that's what he has going for him, is that he still seems fresh. He's a little younger. He doesn't necessarily subscribe to Republican orthodoxy on every issue, but he's also gotten in trouble for that too, certainly, you know,
on
immigration, et cetera. And I think it would be a little bit disingenuous for Republicans to embrace him, given that he is young and youthful and somewhat inexperienced, given the charges that they've levied against Barack Obama for the last 8 years. So I tend to think, just again, given the fact that he hasn't been much a part of the conversation even up to this point, talking about the 2016 races, that Hillary Clinton would crush him.
Oh, what do you think, Amos? Quickly, last word.
I think every Republican candidate, and we do have a strong bench out there, is very excited that the Hillary Clinton campaign thinks this is a coronation and she's going to be the candidate.
Well, it'll be interesting to watch. I always think it's more fun when both sides are fully up for grabs and there are heated debates and vetting on both sides. But we'll see. Thank you both for coming in. Good to see you.
Thanks again.
Leland?
Well, Shannon, Hillary tweeted, just tweeted out right now that she is headed to Iowa to earn your vote. That's the same tagline we heard in the video. A big part of earning your vote is going to be discussing her record. Big part of her record, her time as Secretary of State. Coming up, we break down how she did on issues like Benghazi, Russia, Syria, and other parts of the globe coming up.